I just went for a run, and this is a great time to tell you that running can help with more than just getting fit. This book, Spark by John Ratey, is one of my favorite books ever. It changed my perspective on a lot of things. Also, as it turns out, John Ratey wrote these 2 books on ADHD, so now I've read 3 books by this guy. These are really helpful to me, and I think he's on TikTok, so hi, Dr. Ratey, appreciate that. But the reason that I like the book Spark is because it explains that exercising can actually help make you smarter. I read this book in 2017, but I still remember one of the things that is in it, an acronym called BDNF. It stands for Brain-Derived Neurotrophic Factor. These 4 letters are the letters that got me into a fitness habit again. Not because I wanted to look good, but because I wanted to think good. But breaking this down, brain-derived means it's natural neurotrophic factor. It actually causes you to build new brain cells. These are my squiggly brain cells. I don't know how to draw brain cells. BDNF is increased when you exercise. When you exercise, you increase your rate of neurogenesis. What is that if you don't know? When I was in high school, I was taught that you had like a set number of brain cells, and if you got conked on the head, you would lose them and they were just gone forever. This is incorrect. We make new brain cells. It is called neurogenesis. But the rate at which new brain cells are generated is not just some arbitrary number. It can be influenced by some of the things that you do, including your nutrition, but also including your exercise habit. One of the core examples from this book, it tells the story of a school that was cutting gym. This happens to students all the time. As soon as you start struggling, they cut gym and they put you in more remediation. But there was an experiment that was done where students were actually, instead of having gym cut, they just had gym moved. Instead of cutting gym and adding additional time for the problem class, students just had gym moved to right before the problem class. And this led to an increase in BDNF in their systems. They showed up to class ready to create new neurons and more awake, obviously, and they started doing better in those classes. You can read Spark for the details. It is in my actually helpful self-help book list in my bio. Or if you are interested, you can also check out this one. This is Culturally Responsive Teaching in the Brain. I'm not an expert in neuroscience. I just like to cite books by people who have studied way more than me about a thing. And these doctors have taught me that exercise can be for more than just vanity. There's more details in all these books, and as it turns out, Jamil is incidentally starting a campaign around this. I will tag her as well. She's a badass and she does awesome work, and she's out in the world teaching people about the mental health benefits of exercise, not just the traditional physical ones. That's it. Happy reading.